I don't know. Assembly member I wa no friend me former assembly man 10 good days. Yes sir. Ya so na ya dum and ya so continuously for 10 days.
Oh dear Debbie.
Oh na mo ti wona mo ye nipa se ya.
Ese enyefe. Mo so mo ka bibi nchire.
Ka wo mabonya agro.
Mo so mo ka bibi nchire wo mo.
Hwe nchire wo mo.
Ah Debbie enye bia.
E dey say yisijefo. Edum kwa ngoma aboabo kese mpatemo no. Wo madanka wo madasu ma che.
Debbie. Abroso.
Enti yako Ora Williams kwaku bafo CEO Asikasu Cosmetics. Papa good morning. Paul the Baba. The Baba.
Yes.
Udu aduma.
I will say was shenche.
Prisons hono mono. SIC on prison baby a kwangoma for faka no. Ho na Paul. Oh, akwo yitire.
One time.
Lawyer.
Hey. And the St. Peter's Credit Union for more
Basel Kanche.
Hey. Isaac Niniano. Oko mu ya dwanja no mutie kakra. Katidra ho nso. Ko film ejare nso tie. Na sentence for the say na nka. Ena mi mo meeting. You graphic. You dey 2 minutes go 2 minutes. Oh, papa that. Yes. No fears. You hear daily graphic and pay abusia. Animo no an was say announce for strike no. Minister say aban no aye krado say ono mbehia. No matter to niema bibia be kama anas for there
no aban hwe wo mo na do mo kan etwaso mu me imagine mu na etwaso mu.
Oh yes, why not?
Tiembo wo mo
na secretary say nipa wewu no
metia wo
kakra no say nipa wu pa
Richard Kofi Jordan ana wode minister ayiso ho sab kakra ba say de uto data or say more data Sika kakra na betu free July eko ena nhye ne beba Chamber of Lances Gold Buyers omanya EPA free waiver ehun sem ewa ha senti monkope daily graphic an opay
ene the Ghanaian Times ene the toaso honorable minta kando ne da hoyi
kwabena minta
kando was repa anasifuei amedu afufuei was se monko ye adwuma wono no sresre no wakacho mesra mo nko ena na so me wi afon so amuna no hwe yanko na nko kina yanko ya vien ze men vien wonso mo nko na nko kina eti ehu asem ena ewo hai ena oba ase anso a what's they say no ya hwe ya enuro so ho vaccine said ho do de wo kra de enum de anya de no wose Ghana ahwe ya sikasemu no hwe a ye ho be kire ye daache HFFG for director na odi atudwai em say be sika ose kotua no
ntimi
kotua ti ho asem na odi abetudwa no na aba ncha so a wo say broadcaster bill professor kakari na dia tudwa no wo say sabe ya nsemtwira adwuma no media e bibia betu ekoma no bill na so mo pass no e fa ye ho no wo mo pass ache dodo na professor akasa
ye betie se daily guide mu ye Ghanaian Times say call daily guide kese pa no na ye rakeno furata kana kane former finance minister
kana
na busu na say okay
so many abre
na busu ya fo fu OSP no sa anya gro lawyer bo bu afu no make keep the office of the special prosecutor
wow
so we high
who are you small boy
who are you and what are you or time be no
small boy
and our time papa panimu ani wo yare kwa so nyare papa no say o cancer yeah wo yes surgery wo US
now
ya ga wo so die
one time
what say free fugitive
ni di no wasade akoto red him
yes
that's what that red
ufri oko warrant arrest ufri o say wo ya Interpol what is this
and so for any abe
wo ba keke bi say wo be ba betre wanim na de obaye no wa ye no wa fere wo go share parliament
and a man na kasa mo che
yes wo go share ayifo ekosi sai na wo de na be si sai
abusa for any abre
na say bo so ehun wo say I can issue warrant for your arrest speaker dey catch you to trouble akwa no wo say me okuja trouble akwa me pele no mafu na wo ye na
betra me ache
wo ye me achew
wo me na se be jafia
me achew wo ha ma
wedding
me nim de okuja trouble akwa ye no wakoto ne mpra nwuma na
we say le kadi ase woni no asem
wakoto ne mpra nwuma ana oil for so so manya deal kese pa for national security force so yes OSP national security for akwa ransake offices ni nyina
semo
wọ́n toto oil no ho kra ne ba no sa cartel no cozy watchra de akoma mampani abadiche minima sam kra wo mu na data na say de be ko form no ora ha so aka bi say Sam George say ontimi nhye obi ama ne ntete so de anese for no so de eno so sem e wa ha na minister be say deputy minister be say ye tie de anese for no kana aye do man be kodichi oboa enkodichi bia politicians mo na mudi sika no sika mo mudi abi o ma be da kodichi mudi sika sa agenya kopo efiti sika kodi di shi da be da ko o ma be ni ato ya utie sika e mo bobo so o ma be ni ato mo na mudi sika sa mo fa nya de mo no ne yesu yatimi ye honto yen na mo nya se da bia mudi sika sa no Edia ben 13 your bet. Yeah, 13 na mo da mudi. Ma lusu mudi. O bet 13 na mo da mudi. Bet kura mo so. Elastic. Oh, tell ya move bye bye. Say, this demand will throw economy of the year. Ever throw you cry, accelerator cry mo fa mo mo. We dey look at it yakike. Then inform dey also. Oru akere for that day ya o. O say, we ya pegu na kan. Le pegu. Wo say nyame anim ye. Ase oru for that ne we no ensem mu ne da. Mu ne da ho. Da ho. We sire ni wesu sa say. Emu na. Na wo say nasi for na eka no nya medua for no wo so mate atua ya fa so bo mama mpani ya fa so bo mama mpani eso na wo hoyi kopek for so om de futuo edama om se enyinam de no wo ma chekere kwa bi o se mpani futu mfa so na kwa ba ku bi osoro ha wo se maintain ba umia for 2028 ho na ka sa wo se MPP guru bi na de guru be no ni dia ma so na won fa de dimra ni dia ma ho na maintain hwan ni dia ma mo ke ka ka sa tobo ase tobo mo ke ka ka sa ho na maintain hwan informa tobo informa informa sa wo to papa so performance and we say yes I maintain hwan mo ke ka sa no munyai utie mami tie wa informa informa no informa informa de ba nanim wo say alhaji o money patroni the deal o money di mi e tu afama one is maintain hwan obi maintain obi masa tobo Professor Dubu Ahimba ya obetutu papa so ko look at it ko fo ya de ko tu ma me no tie yo ma me se me ba na utie okay ene majai na ba ko so ha and so o say reward alhaji the scenario na scenario alhaji scenario na I'm man post I'm so man post and so who asem na o me ka chura mama so ura mahama man post yeah this is chronicle maybe the chronicle na e twa tro e wo me fam yes esoro pa no mo be kai a beto bia se NDC women's organizer bi ye hu no ye pana ye hu no kofo bia chena sasam no yes ye be se na afi ni o still na ye hu ma me no no organa enu ya sam no enu na menti ase no sami jamfi ena da han ena o say gold board anchors no je so mom di makotre pa no president's economic recovery plan sabi jamfi na waka no je aba na won hye sonko bi ena editorial before say make editorial no tension mounts in ada de so wa hasem ena nanom de no na ha no na o say editorial of the chronicle o mo je say woman ma church ni memu ekwan a o man betima fa so na nurse for strike ya woman you know ye betima solve problem no once and for all
nurse afebo
yes the chronic for tombo ase deputy minister be say ya o man be ko de be no o mo so mo boa ye nkọ hwe ye be ye ni ye but ehun se mo ha se
ene daily post me fa nwe me sha se free ho no ase ano so man be ko ditch no ene wa ase ano ye ditch ne locality emma so na vice president professor J Nando Pokwajiman no so you say one oba udi kan a aposi Bejokuo no police council wa beda no say chairperson good yeah na one so so tu say na benfom so afrem so no benfo atuom fo a to ne mampanyin na da ha fefe kama banded de no so na e wo ha yi ena kan wasem Ghana Lebanon Islamic School no say wo say ho krofo agya boso wo ma anum wi wo ma ehua koke wo ma sabe wo mu jo ma na gu odwun so gu sabe tetagu nyina ti o say benfo hwe no mo nya ho asem nya sa e bibi mfa ho e mo akura ti ho asem ho esam no dawson birthday no
obadwa baboye obadwa aboye na yenya birthday mi na fe yen sore nko obadwa se de bi aboye no enne ai fe na ebeba enura na me yonko Robbie ne birthday but end ye beba twie enen no na enen na ye Mame Francisca Mensa birthday. Francisca Mensa ewo ebuakwa housing. Ya oba KSTS etonton niam kakra. Yeso oba ho fa ne ho fe pa. Very nice woman. Na oba da bia woni ne kunu o nyina ye namfo nom. Eti Mame Francisca Mensa. Ohwe 24/7. Wow. And say was over here sa.
Ti oguso he.
Ohwe. Eti Francisca Onyameka hono trenim kire wate. No masubie. Amen. Enra na ye Irene, Mame Esi Angel. Birthday. Irene, yeah. Irene, yeah. Oh, yes, service. Birthday. Attack hospital, no. Yeah, Tech Hospital.
Maybe any say
very good. Very good.
Yeah.
No fair.
I feel
Yeah. No fair.
Yeah.
Oh, we Mami you yeah or Raisa General. Kumasi ana Adiba. Mami you so we nipa say. Antino yama trenkwa. Na Raisa General hono. Omucha Yvonne Mami. Omuka je Yvonne say me say ya omfrɛ me kakra.
Okay, ombeka. Omati. Wonu akurate obefro.
Yvonne.
Wonu ate obefro.
Ma wie me de na.
Ena mi ni bi.
Oh sir.
David na mi ni.
Ena sina Robbie eno na ye ne baby no. Eno na eka mu no.
Asemasi.
No for asema to papa that o. Madam amamo ame wate.
Asem nto no.
Asema to ne say papa that.
Yeni
Ale wa wi obi ade.
Dabi.
Ka bo no.
Ne nua pa.
Oyare.
Ne niam ayira no. Asem no say eka onantia. Na eka oto.
Papa that.
Ai papa ya ko school akodu akiri. Ena ne certificates. Diploma certificate in nursing, the Ghana card, SHS, a lot of them.
It's papa that ben so heja.
Akakam. Wo ma ya wo mu hunu.
Ne di ofu ye say.
Edin ye Albert Bio. Albert Bio. Yes, mo hunu bibi sa wo ka mu.
Bio na papa that nia no.
Eti no fasa
I also oba onye okay kura. Papa that. What you kura wo so. Yes, was it a brand name? Why confused like a fuse? Lawson TV Hano. And I'm with him 0530 25 08 53. Papa that dear we nipa say Juma has say we the lawyer and me on the Juma pa.
Okay, baby, I don't know. Look at anything. Madam, I said, I don't pay. Yamin Shamo. Na Monco, na Mohan Mass and baby, I can work through. Well, a young lady believed to be in her early 20s was fatally shot yesterday, June 10th, around 3 p.m. In a Sika suburb of Pru East District. Her supposed boyfriend is implicated in the shooting, which occurred during a visit to the village with him and his two friends. The victim sustained a gunshot wound to her left arm. Police intercepted their vehicle, which was reportedly fleeing the scene, and rushed her to St. Martin's Hospital in Yeji. The victim sustained a gunshot wound to her left arm. Police intercepted their vehicle, as I said, which was leaving the place. Tragically, she succumbed to her injuries shortly after arriving at the hospital. The alleged culprit, Hayford Boateng, 31, identified as the supposed boyfriend, has been taken into custody. His two friends, Kojo Emmanuel, 28, and Michael Kabute, 34, who were present during the incident, are also being held by the Yeji Police Command to assist with the ongoing investigation. The woman Ojani was screen so end the one reporter I now pay a free Bunu East Eba say Abaya Bia, she's believed to be in her early 20s. On one Kasane boyfriend, that's according to the report, a shoot you know. I'm a by way and a more man free move. About one picture and that screen no so. By a free move, yeah. Na yechiremwa yes I say me SC I will Pru East District hono ni nyina say omo akwase I'm told say around friends say Atasemaso. That's what a boy in it. Now you see boy no cranny social media handle you see a friend GH Kobe. You see in the social media handle no. And on the girl and the number for me no. A travel a call a year seeker a sabeba a wo pro Easter. Ya chesa bante ku fa to free ni kama dia we sem we aba na mame nkwa ahoma no so na mini nkomo kakra bi emfam free baby ara with me see ye. Daniel, good morning.
Good morning, Bema.
Na bomu ye
nyame adom ihu ye
ere yankopon ase. Daniel, your story ye at the important to see and I'm some ranty at you.
All right, in Rabe 3 o'clock, we am ho and minya distress call say to be a Kosoma, lady be ashren in kwa na omo ye involved no any lady no ne bar sacro so by ya your brono who do be brave. Baby omuko ya assassin because see no your friend of Tideke. A honor your fishing community. Na near see and it's an opano. I'm for some sporty vehicle no use so a Honda EB Fita Ekra DV number. Now most sporto can walk room. Emma or more ebisa one guy because omo pedrianiato Emma next baby or meeting anya drianiato into muto anywhere na omudi esimu kosa village hall. Eti per eyewitness and I saw more village hall omo e bro omo ba village no chese omo besan ho edidi ye ba ko a woka ho na ono na ye brand sorry ababo no ni girlfriend no sorry ni boyfriend no ye nyane tiese wa ba ha bebi atwa mu be ye service nti ase wonim community corner na omo ko ho no wonim ho na ọkọ ho so no mo identify no say obi a waba be ye ni service wo omo school wo community no muda enti obi a omo nim no de oba ho no omo gi no ma otra fieba omo edidi wie enti omo didi no no mu nsa enti preocupa no mo say wo sorry ewura ka no mo bie ka no do na otwi tu no enti otwi tu no na wa hya se lodu eye bullet ediagu eye tu no mu. Enti pe nipa na wahu ne esie no na sema wokan ne kyerɛ wo lo du 20 omukwa be na obi amatu amutu amudidi bibi ansiye ede na wawura ka mu a wakotwitu yi no si o tu fufura wa 20 wo try na wa hwɛ sɛ etisen enti omu kyerɛ sɛ eba ne sa no muti mantre omu sem andisima omuti ya na to na kasa Tunu kasa no na ge no dafo. Eti ema ehu ebo community no. Ema omu nyina ehya seti eba ne sa no nipa mi no na eka eya branch a otutu no ho no. Ade a omu estam ge no edi tuka no mo ene America tentem na omu ye se omu free community ho. Eti eba ne sa no memma omu ti onu yese omu sisika no so mantimi eti omu frefre kruan kitu a omu wo kwan no so ansa na omu abedu ye gi ankasa na omu frefre omu nyina nyanya omu no na se omu san eti ma ba ku fa moto adia tresi omu abesa omu hu ebe report wo police station ebra omu wura ye gi omu ye so omu di omu ni kire kumase kwan no so no na abrata nyanya dru police barrier ho a wa ma yes police no aklosu barrier no it odu wa say barrier na koso na wo sada ne ho wo sada ne ni eche kro mu na boys no dey omochi yo sa omokochi omo enti omochi omo na no mutwi ka no ekọ ansabia kese eye St. Matthias Hospital na omukọ ho enti omukọ ho no na omukọ yi ge na omube yi ge na Africa no na se ge na awu etese akwakwara ya rewosem enti eba ne sa no ne prate miensa no omu etna hospital of police for ba ko hwe video a mu baako ehye ready to fight green color o nipa kokoa wo gigi ono no anya kwan epie ye opie na America so woko enti wodi America so woko na omo pan no kronfo eni omo chi no kakra kɔ ne ho ɛna omo sta twi no baaye ɛna police for befa ebo omo handcuff na omo di omo kɔye enti sɛ muti ya na ne asi no
Daniel natural say etuo no abayiwa no omo mfa ne so omo ne hospital
ne no die kire a wo bo mama ne a ono na bo made akɔ barrier e ma omo close to barrier ne chese enya de so omo di no ba hospital because omo du barrier ho
as omo back to Kumasi
they want to flee the town they omo ekokra omo dwane akɔ.
So if an accident cranka quickly the first point of call should have been the hospital say be accidentally etu ato abo abayiwa and the hospital because from the look of things say baby etu no boy no I think that timing no can be done abayiwa no wu ye no
and at distance no o share distance na it could be a close distance because o share na ababa no san ho a ati na mo ansa na e ka ne fin ne no baby
yeah
and say a accident the crime they see at least the first place to go the first place of contact who call the police station
hospital then you rush to the police station.
Yes near sini itimidi mi hu ba ebe shemunsa say ni mistakenly abani eba no sana but say wo adwempo bi say wo dwane eno ne ma
abayiwa no moja pram no
ni da ho ade ana say eba ni sa no omo pe baby di ge na fa se na be a
I don't get it because I don't emoja pram abayiwa no nyina no omo na to kam
eno ni asem no
this is something else omo ka no mete say DV
DV
okay dey by Honda na
yeah Hyundai white color
Honda CRV
yeah
okay.
White color
another screen is on a white car
yes
wow and just said omo miensa acho omo ye 3 ana meboa
memma ne miensa ba ko fisatase according to information police for Nigerian no so fisatase and me no every year tafo
okay
omo no musem omo di ma police for no
they say
no so mo free tafo
omo miensa nyina no ewo yeji police for nsem
omo yeji police for nsem se ameno kasai
okay abayo so yeji hospital meboa
yeji hospital houses yeah
okay well Mate Daniel Tatiano pay me are very grateful our reporter there my
Mr. Damase
well anything I want someone see so what to say there's a trending story our Atlantic Tamfidie no so now obi a ka bia background story no any e dia ma wo no nchiremu ne say abayiwa no enie on the screen so no ana mrante no ba ko ye boyfriend na reporter me tete crack say mrante no dey that is alleged obi a ka na yi yes ya tasdan so area ne important word here they are known to be when we are gay we are bisexual so fam bema that's right what you say and na obi kura we so come masema omutimi ne wo that is the report that is coming from Atasimanso Santasi area wa anope yet enti reporter ya me atiase say girl no boyfriend no I service wo ye jimpotem wo pay edi automatically when you do service wo baby a 1 year there oh to be acclimatize yourself very well with the area it just only more and as to what they were going there to do this time no e omo nko amrante me nsa no ayache omo no e de betimi akere
yes
so they went there out of nije ni ade and yes abrante yi ewura ne ka mu ni tuo foforo awato gan tuo foforo awato and was what go yi and what the ammunition is over try now won't try to ya ready person.
Thank you.
And I'm not doing so about buy one in sa. You see, and I pay your action. Yeah, you know. And that was like, now two was like, how quick?
Yes.
I'm not ready now because and I buy what two to be born in summer. Report tell me at yes, a bread to go can one. I'm time about check him. Sanka, what time this year came one? Unim cry, you ask nearest hospital. Now, Russia by one of the call because, as I said, you said the idea is because I want to angry. Number one, yes, you want to say you are coming. Said the chromophone the Chelsea, catch a posing former block barrier. Now a block barrier, though, what time car as you have a quay to wear. Me just see idea what you can say ayem kwanhia and a sequentia and see ya. At least you do the needful. So you report to the police. No be able say yeah see and yes you know so why the rightful even though Mrano ever so still and Mrano will consider a lot of things rather than SCA. Now look at put the lady back. Now look at somebody's a very young, beautiful, pretty lady like this. The life has been taken away just like that.
Just wasted.
Wasted. I mean, in her early 20s. Or call. To a can and say we are not and the call hospital. Now we are saying a different thing. I buy one to cry. The boy who would have even defended the boyfriend. And your
accident.
Okay. But here we are. Now she's gone. Franco.
Offer.
Baby, no
premise. No, I have a problem with it. I totally disagree. This is not an accident. I totally agree. Where accident ni adie bi a won sheda so person we nurse. Put your story now walk na. Minim dey see between girl and nam for no mu did. The guy goes straight into his car. Pick a gun. Bullet. A deliberate thing. Oh Lord, bullet.
No, don't be. I understand you.
Yes.
But don't go straight like that.
Okay, let me take it off.
On one a wood and a chemical fire.
Thank you.
Put your reporter and a new gun.
Thank you.
Or barbet.
Thank you.
But let's not conclude.
Okay, I'm not concluding. And then I come and Kwame Tanko kwa didi. Ye do be didi ya minim de besi and maybe ye di enkomo. I go into my car and I go into your car. There is a gun. No ma kwa you to no ma load bullet. No ma clock it. Offer no ma clock it. Then beba mtrim. Na so wo try to ni paso so na try to. Da bi enye ni paso na try to. Na da bi ya offer me ka we da no ka se mo chi be no kre. Obi a wo hwem na no pa bi asa wo to na ni djuma papa bi adidi a fa ko police for. One way the gun will always control you. I'm telling you, the gun it always control you.
Just experience, I told you.
The beer catch me. Also told to me that be a woman. Asos open so try to anyway. Open so say 20 years.
I say, and I'm come na me Kwame say.
Yes.
As I'm on top of the world.
You know. And the young fan said near pan the best between this and the paphone. Hey, be so ko raka mu so ko to one. Oyi to one was the bullet a gum. A clock it to not trigger to nothing. No. These are the kind of issues we should understand. Where over they see you know, the guys were very smart. Umi enter Uncle Hospital. Now nature me be say. Nature man in hospital is a first of now Uncle Pure Hospital and Uncle Pure Police Station. They will ask one person 20 kit is it a licensed gun?
From me reliable
yes. Yes.
Even just say reliable, I can't confirm. A license. I can't confirm.
Good. So far, if it is true, if it is true, an accident, if it is illegal in a BBS here, I'll go and report myself.
Okay.
They talk back over. We have videos no critically. As a guy, Bakubi wom Rasta guy Bakubi wom. Said yes, in me who's as some hano. Whatever the video no. Where
awofo bia mu ntiem yie. Now the way Ghana is going, awofo no de bia mo mama no de bia wo mo obi wo ha bisa ne say ne baba wo wuri baby owo.
Go best camera. I'm 20 years or so na refie.
Miss oh, they can say me chose.
Oh yeah, go na refie.
Now no me na ma wusu ekofie si obi ni di nkomo ni pa na catch oh 21 years. 21 years girls on na hwe ne ma me hwe ne papa. No Mr. Mr. So dey so onya adwuma bia. Just a 21-year-old girl was so onya adwuma o. But hwe ne ma me hwe ene Mami for
go pass camera be now dating.
Mami for the cat was a copaska one ho. Oh yes, that is what they tell them. Copa bema ska one ho. Mimi niska. Mimi brana me time me sorry betrai. To my friend me ade we ade we over. Now he already e kwaso are ho. Are ho. He obati mami for kwada ko we na ska over. The cobra
time na atiame mama na me homra me ba and they are so ready to talk so just say zabebre ho na pay video go enkomo e ha etimi se wa man na ya yenko ye break no emra na fei yento aso. In Franco, my mama,
Major offer. None of
I hope say BBI okay.
BBI boko. Me also here.
Oh, Ebenezer.
Oh, fine.
Yami Waebi.
You're the Christ, I say. You're the Christ, I say.
Waebi, Papa.
So I feel none of them.
Oh, that.
Me feel shirt in a pa.
Me that's it.
Me feel shirt.
So me feel it. You the man or no?
Because you are in a pepe.
Manui.
Yeah, once or the. They said the old bad there. Me ya there. Why say in Canada, Japan? Also, was in a man create ding home. No, any ding home who's or bad. No, my giant community. I'm chance that also hey. Almost doing some crab.
Narrative free. We did not talk about 10 grand.
Said the old bad name. You could create ding come on. Say I have to choose my words carefully. Come on, no, so become higher.
Then route 13
me. Oh, that said, I made candidate was a matter of fact.
You threatened me.
That it was a matter of fact. Me carry and I'm saying,
and the events manager was kind of was. I mean, he was surprised.
Says that he jumps to your aid every day. He said that be a bram pana me who ya said toda no aba camp kakra. But about de pokudie too diabolic.
Okay, and then you didn't come on kakra. This morning we are talking about emergency response.
Emergency response.
The other day, I mentioned it, and before from a boom, so we couldn't tackle that.
Yes.
Now, sana a timely said as you do come. Most especially looking at what is happening now or the health front. Now, we need to go back and talk about the emergency response. So this morning we ask a life and death question. When emergencies strike, when lives are on the line, can we count on Ghana's emergency response institutions to show up fully prepared and also on time? Sadly, the answer from communities like Inyini that we visited the other day and many others across the country is a loud and painful no. In Ghana today, the moment disaster hits, a fire outbreak, a road crash, a building collapse, or even a robbery, we call the numbers we have been taught to. But too often, there's either no response or the response and poorly resourced. Let's start with the Ghana National Fire Warning. Many districts do not have single functioning fire tender. When fire breaks out, they must be on tenders from distant districts. By the time they arrive, that is, if they do, it's often to watches and regrets. Then there's a national ambulance. Even though we have seen growth in the number of ambulances, response times remain dangerously slow, especially in rural areas. Some districts share a single ambulance across vast distances. Other ambulances, but no fuel, or no trained paramedics, functioning dispatch system. Sometimes when a distress call to this ambulance service, they will tell you, before we come, else we can't. And when floods hits, or when disaster hits entire families, where is NADMO? Underfunded, overstretched, and too often reduced to handing out tents and rice. Disaster management is more than relief. It is readiness, rapid response, and risk reduction. And we are all failing as a country. Now consider the Ghana Police Service. When armed robbers strike, when violence erupts, when public order is threatened, can we trust that the nearest police post is equipped, staffed, and ready to intervene? I ask this question again. When armed robbers strike, when violence erupts, when public order is threatened, Can we trust that the nearest police post is equipped, staffed, and ready to intervene? Too many communities report calls going unanswered, or worse, being told we don't have a vehicle. I don't know whether you have encountered that before. My question again is, how did we get here? The issue with resources, it is a national culture of unpreparedness. Emergencies are treated like surprises, when in reality, they are predictable risks that require constant readiness. So today, we are calling for a full national rethink of our emergency response architecture. Every district must have a fire tender, an ambulance, and equipped police patrol. Emergency response must be funded not as an afterthought, but as a national security priority. NADMO must be given the tools to prevent and manage disasters, not just react. Training, fuel, communication system, and real-time coordination between all emergency services must be made standard. Because at the end of the day, no citizen should die because help came too late. Emergency response is not just a service. It is a test of how much a nation values its people. Ghana, are we prepared for the next emergency, or are we waiting to mourn again? Good morning once again, and let the conversation begin. Anopai, you didn't come out about Ghana and its emergency response. How ready are you now? Yeah. Mabubon sembebre so ewo. Me pray ambo me dia ma o na no pay. Na eneno. Me shasia bisai. Yaka emergency response. On se bibia si putupru. Adia yem plan ye yen nanwe wo se besi na sie. Eno ntie wo nyuma kuo bi wo a ye de omo ato omo no saade ni sia omo na yeso omo react. Eni bi na na me bobo so no. The fire service, the Ghana police, the ambulance, even hospitals ahodo. Any adina no. They are all part NADMO. They are all part of the emergency services I can want to me. Ghana emergency situations, say it here. Growing up, the employing for my tears say, Franco. So what is the job to be a Freddy 911? Yeah, you know, say an emergency response number. And immediately you cite fire. Call 911. Yeah, the tonium, even in schools. I mean, in other service sink deep into our way. But at the end of the day, we ask 911 whatever ni akeka ka ho no. Ofra say na titie. Eja to baby say our fire service response no say na titie. District bebre our Ghana haya. Omu ni a single functioning fire tender. And indeed, the fire breaking out is here. Usually, they rely on tender. A free district would be more bembe. Sometimes, and some fire tender and bebano. Then ye besino, next year we menkai race call from say a pizza 4 years. Ebra igano tomu kakra bi no. Senkananka KMA. Our fire tender here, Juma Franco. Ujini senka de hu ye. Our blue light nge hu.
Dabi.
Ujini se comfort no teaching hospital a ye the nearest closest our pizza to no. Senkano was standby fire tender a year juma. So we just say bantama our fire tender a year juma anka blue light. Dear see gebesi. But rather we had to call a jesso. And see a cofre che atonzu. Esraso. Ya cofre efro. By the time sa tender ni be free e be drew blue light no. Na yes no. Na see wie. And it be say it's often towards ashes and regrets. Because the SS no asia wie. And the nya eje on the example since we are no near free one more. Ensu top prayer e wo msisi e. Ensu sha se eto a. Ensu ototo sesi e ya amanfo e go through disaster so yirifa amanfo da ye brugu ni ade no. Why is that mo? Not more, me bisa a very simple question, sir. Are they underfunded, overstretched, and too often reduced to handing out tent and rice? You see, not more, you know. Nami kase, as I see a trace, ama diani siwie, nyakwa kase yakoboa. National Disaster Management organization me wa. We will manage disaster. Yeah, money in see. But here we are. Not more officers in your political idea. Young go for a sebi, omun shara, you know, young so mun go good at mo. Men casa by way in con. A free retentia me, many year, me fear at your deep politics at Chinano. That is what I've seen up to this day. Bibian society. Are we ready to fight emergencies? From there, I talked about the police service. When I'm Roberts, almost striking sincere, I mean, and now say violence be sorry, our area be sincere, public order threatened, our baby sincere. Would you say about trusting the nearest police station? You have to trust the nearest police station. So, Ombe fight is the fact of the matter or the answer to this question is no. Because police for now, that police post are under-equipped. Or sometimes they are understaffed. So it is difficult for them to even intervene. Hey, sometimes my BBC call the police emergency number. Obe fra ye fa bi kura wia enti o so amote say that Abraham pass bi o ka tell me go for no describe o to say 15 gram wo and I say I mean
yes, this is Ghana for you.
Are we ready as a nation to move on and march with the rest of the country, the world? Well, from there, I moved on. I talked about ambulances. How many ambulances? At least now, Crowdy, you will be. Virtually, this is outdoor. Even though you didn't say, this is a ambulance there or cacao. But the fact of the matter is, how ready, how prepared. And now, from ambulance service, almost any fuel. Emergency are striking or there are no paramedics. And this year the ambulance require bus here before ambulance to talk. You do to say they don't to taxi be but what we know and say when emergency strike accident be na see bibi na happen na see before the panel you transported in the hospital you know na you stabilizing the panel. Emergency response for no till they get to the hospital. And then you can call an ambulance. No, I catch you say, I have 500 Ghana. Oh, say, why are you charging me an emergency response? At that time, I'm money I am to turn to turn. Sabre na over charge ambulance sika and son over family this year at Nako hospital. Obekato said there's no fuel. Are we joking in this country? Are we joking in this country? Unless you pay, me sabra no me yere, sabra no me ba, sabra no me mama me papa madam fubi, akwa unyenye mo bibia ni me ho a, me gidi se me wo credit kakara ma from ambulance no. Unless I get money to pay, one tuya or ma. How ready are we? As a country, how ready are we when disaster strike?
Over.
And I don't pay.
This is
Ghana.
A serious.
Asemwa. Me dey betu enyina ya ni mo nie. Ya hospitals awodo. He. And na kura de anasi voice omo so omo nya adwuma.
Aya asem brutal.
Omo na ukọ emergency wards awodo. Omo deliver emergency services. They are part of what I'm talking about. How well and on mine no yani kum omo ho. How well? And yani kum omo ho. Anope. Yama conversation and shase.
Over. What's more cover by is a very sensitive matter. Very, very sensitive. Ghana ni bia ohwe me na no pa wutem na no pa BF obi a ho. Now you are asking questions about emergency and putu prum se bibi to ye. Now then how proactive are we going to be? Now Kwame to my father solve issues. One, offer. I went into the dictionary to look at the meaning of emergency. Emergency is a serious, unexpected, and often dangerous situation requiring immediate action. I want to repeat it again or say, if you look at emergency, it is a serious, unexpected, and often dangerous situation requiring immediate action. And it said the Usi Kai, a ben me abasa na da ya no pay or said there be accident BSC, and now there be BSC, and then it is an emergency one. Nipa no problem na all come na no thing. Problem na all come na no say. And you have to make sure you have to save the life of the person. I want to ask over. So do see kano. Your emergency line, emergency systems so kroma. But the question is, how efficient and proactive no more yet? These are the kind of questions that we are asking this morning. Right? Another day, ABS BCS Ghana emergency lines. Obed my friend Ghana Police Service 191, Fire Service 192, NADMO 0299 350030, Ambulance Service. Obed my from Wina. This is the emergency line, NADMO 4. This is the emergency line. It is again a new problems is here. It is your duty and responsibility to call this emergency line. You seek for assistance, you seek for help, you seek for service. Offer. Asema wokan nano pay. If you look at our emergency system, we have it, but it is not efficient. And you're efficient. Where? Oh, can fire service for us. Another no kasai. The whole team nano pay more the population of Ashanti region. Over. Ashanti region has grown by 1.34%. Now for you. Now Ghana ha. Yes, some more Ashanti region require 5,440,463.
Okay.
Over this is the data. Yeah, Ashanti region for. Surprisingly, I listened to the Ghana National Fire Service in point. For say, if you look at fire tenders at Ashanti region, Makumaku 23, only 17 is working. Over to 17 is working. 17 a year, Juma. I want to ask, how efficient are 17 year, Juma? Now let me bring it down to you. So 5,440,463 divided by the 17 active fire tenders. A choice Ghana ni be a Ashanti region biano. We allocated Ghana for 320,027. Your fire tender here back up Ashanti region. Over Chefika na make no 320,027.
It is that 320,000 now zooming say
yes.
Imu 3.
Yes.
Imu 3 ija toha.
Yes. And any asem no. And only asem no. Now let me narrow it down to Kumasi Metropolis. Yes, Kumasi Metropolis. No, if you look at estimated figure based data over a year 3,490,000, they grew by 1.32% or 2024. Now, if you look at the kind of fire tenders at what Kumasi Metropolis are, a new 15. Of a new 15, I want to take you back. You gave me a preamble. Now, what they just told me, what your fire service for now? Almost say. If you look at fire tenders now, ebi our confanoche, almost like about area bakubi, Sabantumo said, and these are areas are very close. Heaven no more can. Very, very close. Or for almost some afraid, you know. No, I'm saying engine breaking. omo frɛ we engine na breki omo frɛ we omo frɛ ya kɔfrɛ tech frɛ ya kɔfrɛ ba bi foforo ma nipa no krampɔ na omo ban it will even take them minutes for them to get there and yɛn fa ne sɛ ebia in terms of proximity so we mu wɔ hɔ ntem na nkomko pie mu anka we are talking about a different matter but time mu kodo na yɛ too late na de be sia wie obi ho won si ne dada mu bia mu wawu obi ho ne sika nyina ase obi ho a ebia de okom no ofa won mean rise up biem but because say ebia fire tender ni ho there's a problem that we have to fix hwɛ mami ka sam cho na no abrante ye ne mawu wa ginya ase ofa wuti papa na asem okan o say tama ne yene ne man friend no mo ka che ne say dada wa ma yewu na gya ne pese ehye ofa
I remember
papa ne kasa ne the man was crying out of pains ebia nke emergency response system ye quick and ye faster ebia nke mo nche omo so omo frɛ ye no utie de papa ne kana ne manu su na ne yiri su just try to put yourself in the shoes of the person ebia na ebinya affect you so you don't feel the pains and you offer her ho what do you example now if you go to nyanyina 2024 omo grow by 2.7% offer her another no ka ye nyanyini omo population ya 162,000 omo 538 communities over to 162,000 538 communities no fire tender. Over to me catch you 162,538 communities they don't have a fire tender. And now you anachuma mponia say just to be fierce here there's no fire tender to go into your rescue. This is Ghana for you. Ghana na ye can offer and once ye can. The last time at Ghana a quarter fire tender was way back 2014 on the 27th of October of Ayamunse. Fire tender ye told me way back in 2014 and ye told fire tender ewo kroma I teacher my Ghana fire service for but if you look at our leaders they don't care about this they don't think about this and what they hear and say no and if you look at Ghana the kind of emergency cases you kroma and wash so if you look at fire service for no now you ko nyini omote to work the adwuma bia ni ho because ade na omo be ye adwuma no ebi ni ho ejato baby say they don't have any place to go if Kumasi metropolis cannot boast about 10 fire tenders then it's a recipe for disaster just to Ghana of it's a serious matter we should not joke with it at all and this is one area say Ghana paying for more margin cost we should not even joke with it at all of one say Ashanti region if you look at MMDA there were 43 of Makumako 43. Now, if you look at the 43 now, I want to ask, and your district be an fire tender, and your district be out, and your municipal be an fire tender, and this is one thing we should talk about it. What is the government doing? Many planning who say, "See, I never been to." Who is about paying for to sports with ET vehicle? No more move full play back. Oh, we are going to your court. Yeah, Nippon will know another bush affair. Yeah, no more quack soon. We are with you in spirit. There be a summer okay. You can see it, but you don't feel the kind of pains that are going through. And if you look at fire service out there, ambulance service, what's some walking? If you be doing so, what boat trip now? Walk us over. Where Nippon will diagro. What would be a foul phone says here? Now, boss, way. Now, this is the PRO in 2022. As some your kind of catch say Jesus Christ of Asamaba. Now, the PRO say, will be a wood terminal no pay so what problem. Now we fresh ambulance for now. They have to take something for you. Of a way July 2022. Now about 2:52 p.m. And this is the PRO. Simon Yusuf Kiwore. Medanse Keura. Keura sane bono Keura. What say? Patients should be ready to next. National ambulance service. Hey. Of a you. Or say patients should be ready to pay full cost. National Ambulance Service PRO. I'm saying Jesus Christ. Of one him say, as some are working, or do or problem, or yarida ho, so any pan year transport to the free ha, Akobabiti say Tebua, just on your Mudian answer. Oh, yes, you die.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
As soon as Mudiano, one, they'll look at the distance, they'll look at the timing, mileage, baby, I walk, then they will ask you, okay, if you have quite Tebua, and say with me 4,000, and as I did 3,000. I want to ask. So problem now is to be not say if situation is too critical. Now say two people how they're going to deal with it. These are the kind of stuff of a year can wasem. Where do you know say before 2017, now Ghana ambulance is a year money na makuma 55. 55 ambulances. Now, if you look at Danko Akufo-Addo comes in as the president, he was able to procure 309 new ambulances. And if you look at every constituency, this kind of areas, now for Adeba Kwa Yanni say, ambulance or but the ambulance is not enough. I commend government or my idea, whereby they've seen the challenges and the problems that the ordinary Ghanaian is going through.
Okay.
But for her, if you look at 309 ambulances from the car, and if you look at this, this is not enough. Ain't enough.
There's a gentleman
yes.
or a not more official. For reasons, let's hide his identity.
Okay.
Or Bono region, ho baby. Nkomo kakra bi ono na calling to the show.
Okay.
About nkomo ayedi. Mache.
Yeja.
Na apomu ye.
Namya do no pacha muswe.
Yanso ye ho ene Ghana's emergency response. How ready are we? Eno ne nyina yedi ho nkomo no pay. Also person join the conversation no.
Pacha wan.
Yetio.
With us any akuna me kan kakra for nadmo ho san say nadmo no do mo ekwa enye embwa nadmo nadmo say emergency bar how we respond is not efficient and akadia say the age you need bibia could you imagine say bibia you will say only one motor. If there's any emergency, how can we respond to emergency? Yeah, boy and penny for
only one day.
One motorbike. One motorbike. One motorbike. And if there's any emergency, how are we going to respond to that emergency? And Adebakwe has said, when they employ you, they don't train you. You don't go for any training.
The municipal NADMO office, there's only one motorbike.
One motorbike. And if we're saying that...
the municipality, this is here.
But I say...
Municipal Krapona one motorbike.
One motorbike. I'm not lying.
Hey.
Only one motorbike. Now imagine if there's an emergency response thing that you have to go and rescue. How are you going to use and how many people are you going to occupy on that motor to go and rescue a victim? And it's very serious.
Wow. It's
very, very, very serious. And sometimes it's not about the salary that we take. Sometimes it's about the concerns and the sometimes we will not say salary. No, we don't think about that. We think about our brothers, our mothers, our sisters, our uncles. We are all the same. So if there's anything that is happening to our brother, your mother, how are we going to react on that? Yes, at least abandon boy, Nina, at least Akadi at the age man, and in Yang. Yes, say abandon boy, yeah, bread.
Wow. Penny, that's why.
You say that's it.
Oh no, not more official. And I think so. My municipality graduate. Home municipality.
It's a municipality. We should not joke with it.
Also, more just one motorbike. I'm responding to emergency.
Yes. Me, I have a problem here. And they are okay. I have a problem with the government of Ghana, and I have a problem with Ghanaians. Always we are quick to employ, but we don't have the logistics and equipment. And what do you so? It's a serious matter. Always we are quick. Hey, you're funny for 2,000. You're funny for 3,000. You call police service. You're for 10,000. You call fire service. Fire service, only fire tenders. They keep on employing.
Can you check it for me? Whether that is not pardon my language. Whether that's not madness.
Yes.
Bank of Ghana building now. Yes, still for follow.
I'm checking my way. I'm checking my own.
Mon check him, Mrs. Yawate. Say Bank of Ghana building now. See what is here the new one. I almost see a buy grab by our own them any idea, you know. Nitin yes him. Me person me they come ask him kakrabi emergency response ne sani mano. By far that is the tallest building in Ghana. So by far that is the tallest a building. I walk Ghana. Yeah, because something yeah, it be ababi. As I
250 million US dollars.
No. Me channel
ten. Okay, I'm in
story that was saying
22 story.
And that screen is
22.
There's no fire tender. And the organ a bit I fight the fire. And say your boka. Echo see this building.
Yes.
Now emergency response. You need fire tender. A bit me a fight it. A jack. A war. South floor.
Yes.
22nd floor.
Yes.
At the about 21st. Above for my the about bedroom a year. Hey. And we jokers.
Na nanu jaito adum yi. O kai so bisa mpanyifo no bisa o mo say, "O we say the Genesis here. Do we have helicopters? Do we have fire drones? We don't have. We don't have. You
see? Almost something like cranes.
Yes.
It can go to
30th
floor. Sometimes skyscrapers.
Yes.
They use helicopters.
Thank you.
And we don't have we don't have those cranes.
We don't have it. We don't have it.
But your sister structure, I mean, having a tall structures, springing up.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yes, a fake crowd of fire tender. No. I present also 3 grand. There's also 4 adding. There's also 5. 22.
Yes. As we talk today.
Fire service. Good morning.
Good morning.
Penny and say.
Fire officer.
Okay.
My program media me 30 every morning meeting.
Okay.
Now one thing is fire tender more can. Everybody say the whole Santa region within Metropolis. I come in here a penny walker.
The old can mean Tiasia.
Nancyana.
Obani.
No Panya Papa.
Obani.
Me bacho meet you.
What's it?
The whole Santa region Mensia car and they active.
Active Mensia.
Mensia City any car. Confirmachi Kobe almost 3 to 4 months no car. Bremen any car. City car no cry in your holding. Enti tech omo car so in your holding sir. To service in India, ye brepa and so oko car acquire politics. Oma penny bingo casi here. A money transfer.
Na oka say ye active no and say active say be chemi mu.
Say the a year juma I buy emergency I will call mensia pe. Ona ne car no ho den kakra no kra nya papa bia. If you confirm kaka Kenya confirm ni tender. Ni tender.
Nina say na say
na say car tum padlock ni na yedi tutum krokro na dey dem.
Yeah, fire ambulance no yeah fire tenders no yeah the padlock ni na tutum.
Me kan me chiro masa. Ye bre we judgment dey say be ye adwuma so aka dey ni ho ba ko sei.
No, but on several occasions, you say, if you were fire tender 3, 4, near dear, then you never. What's
the 2 police in India? Infinity tender active, you a year, KM with you, and your papa. Confirm to cry the Omunidi, Bremen, Indica, Mount Pontin, I say, tech and a worker, a jostle and a worker, asa. It is a serious issue. I did a flu free a chili and no maba. If it's a confirmation, a jato bantma, that's a KM Unica. I did a fresh trade for that Ben will be remember not and sing. 18 times your co fire, not civilians one. A attack here. Ya will say, my senior cadet. In your cadet, Ukupra, one I do seek a home. I buy new fee, no credit than your council. You better answer penny.
Wako fire fighting Kujano. So in line of duty, who play 1 hour.
1 hour, you bet more as if I will be for you, better, and so will be the actually mean she. Like you rent to credit, the DT and I can cry.
Hey, and there's also quite one you don't know, Mahona, if you walk on one.
No.
Found him now, ja, me could preach and uncle.
No.
Okay. Penny me that's what it.
Yes, me that's.
Also from fire service. No, so then
Confano Chasama Waka offer. Let's go back to data. 2024, on the 24th of August, this is the data. I'm saying annually, 2024, no. Nipa back Confano Hospital here 360,000.
Yeah.
Over to you. 360,000. And I didn't follow the one that to block back. We don't have any fire tender. We are not proactive enough. Hey, now so many can not pay off. Hey,
Bantama ni. Is the Bantama for?
How many be? Of I say serious to know. Obi the emergency says here na say jar to ho baby. And obi akwa akwo. Na say jar to ho baby. I just oban so na fumu to America. No ma be na titiri.
Edi anopai onso utliba mu bi. Oh, voice note no. Number no mumfa to mame na yenye onso voice note. Yenyina yenchra dwen. Number no 0240 333 176. Bomodian for voice note no bra. Aya no very short, very simple. Ni yankwe nim 0240 333 176. Na odiaba. Na fe nyina ato adwen ni ekọ yenim. De ye kan sometimes on set me no me transfer ta aka se ade no enkan wo a
emfa ho. Emfa ho.
Hu de part.
Of Abuami, do you really have leaders in Ghana?
Yo.
Are you sure? Are they proactive?
And the question will be sir. I think Ghana need be answer.
No, because not more fast my yekai. Open baby about political parties yes ka fa open nadmo. And what dem ko nadmo. Nipa your boy be din say nadmo for boss. What me ko na ase asore boso me. Adanya because it is an avenue to siphon and milk Ghanaians money. Where a whole municipal almost just a motorbike. Ask yourself, so communities in municipal on yes. Communities in municipal on yes. I will and it's why of a DSM you say on mind to say Ghana and ye Casaba is a confanotchi only fire tender. And a man actually say. And if you look at the rampant nature, where no man first will see a chroma, we should not be yet any the empire and the empire and David. The reason why we vote for politicians is not to come and re-echo our problems to us. We vote for you guys. Thing for us. That's why you give you sports with utility vehicles. You need to be 50,000, 100,000, and then mother join the amamo. So I'm mind to say Ghana. If you go to the police service, another I'm no offer. Open another my armed robbery case being says here. My whole police form armed robbery scene. Omukita 12 no many bullet. My whole police form from us. Oh, armed robbery case yes or back at us ni fuel. And of a man actually say, I will serious assassination. Just a no man who here will come her any a common talk. Our leaders should fight for our interest. Should fight for our welfare. Ebianano Pewo Heme. Wabuso ni be and Frankas Wabuso ni be the ambulance no Yamusha Seuda. Yanka say be a jabia to baby, Wabuso ni be or stop be so you take it to be a normal thing.
Already and in police service and so yeah.
Over media that if you look at police service where if you go to areas of baby it is armed robbery cases or already crab the whole. Mimi mo bi odi ma free police in your cat and say armed robber or be catch us onifu olodeba. Also onifu. Yes, onifu olodeba. Go and ask. If you go to certain kind of district, municipal, they have only one police car. One police car. And they call various communities. So I'm community. How can they work? How can they work? Police need kitatuo, BBS bullet need to on an amhosa. When it comes to logistics and equipment, police force work. So sometimes you blame them. My problem is that with the politicians of politicians, the reason why we vote for them is to come and solve our problems for us. Any about the more. Not just to come and say, well, if you look at emergency, be preventable, but you're paying for because all the time, government is making preparation. It is in the pipeline. It is in the pipeline. That has always been our problem. It's so mind to say Ghana. Another year, say, you need helicopter. Hey, no man, actually say. Ghana, over 34 million population. I'm saying Ghana has grown by 1.34. Whereby first year about 33 million, say about 34 million. Or my Ghana, you say that top baby. Nasa Bonsani toss my Kumakua, you need helicopter, you did do it, you ferry. You paying for a month ferry. say ye kika san sem we ento mo mfere say to fire tender 2014 de na kran ba bia kika dunu kran aye bisi basa mo mfere na obetie ba akokro ma say kan pam yam asem a the whole Kumasi metropolis only one functional book fire tender. Jesus
okay Franco good morning.
Good morning, Kwame Tanko. Midiane Bosu Mikasa Free DC. Anope Betcha on the motif for you. Dear na Monday, yes, you are one dear na a yepa because I dear a flame emergency be anywhere. Ye can't want some Obi to make us a home for home. Now, media, ye mention so my dish, and said, as your man penning for the head now. I dear more cran near main Pukrana, more harbor homoana, more bibia. Eti na nipa no omunya bi mfa mo as emergency eti o man penim fo saade we muntimi nkotra ho anwene ho ma ade ma senka mo cars na mo kra keno ana say VAT o mo kala gum sa obi aba o pesu o wisu 2025 2024 e mono nko ana mo yisu ana ne me ka tre etiefo nyina na say o district mo no me pese ho fire service number na yesa wo kohwehwe na wakoje me say me wo bleman me ko na me koje ye
Mate me da say good morning
abekum kwasa free abo akrem
okay
masa maye adwuma pa Lawson Paul amantem so mo che di kanfo ti kwan ye mpanifo ade na mo hye nti no maye timu asiriasi ya mepehwe so ye mpanifo ya ready chichiri sika igu ho sa small fanya hwe ye judi keke skra mo ntimi nye mo we de Kwame Nkrumah we tete mo we tete hospital isi tete o hospital isi oji se satam za adwe be na dal tonto timi si ye bibi ABCD CD ano ho keka ho mo kote Koyere campus asase oji to ho no mama ne akufu ado ne ho ano ho mobile de pa na ma ya de kam se dan bi amosi na de bi amoyi.
Hey, good morning
KT, good morning. Epacho Gambo enekase. KT asema mo kana no pay efa eja ka ne de ka ho no. Die menu kakra ne se wo hwe Ghana fire tenders na. Nukure ne nyame anum ni ha adwen. Na woni ma de ba kokora ewo ma ni ho kura achi na kakra bi na eriso no. Se BBC ne se wo frɛ a namba na egu ho no. Gise kokosi National Capital Accra ansa na omo aba district anase municipal na awo no ana region na awo no abehwe bebia ebe wo enti ansa na wonfrɛ ama enkwa Accra na emra mesi Kumasi anase bebia awo no na sade na asi no aginsemu.
Okay, me da say good morning
Lawson TV me chiamo efrem wonder mkase free nkoko asema ye kan fire service from pen for me blame wo say was so ye bibi omo force aban ne say we ne de adwuma mo adwuma mo yese cameras ni ho amuntime nye ento mo so force aban no fasa no manembra da mas
force ya okay this e bia ni omo ka so omo theater omo ko strike but omo so no omuntime and I say force them in theater because they have their leaders that day in day out almost aban war a force under the interior they know their cost of fire service a year any honor they know
and I make they know
they mean blame fire for the same
no
and so more they can't
now nipo be library ebia Kwame Tanko programs manager and a human resource ebia obi na de wa ba be se ho and you want to pay allegiance to the person because of your position you are keeping your job safe nipa ntimi nkonko kan asem ne say the city.
Well, good morning
KT ene wabidwafo ena no pay amishram no nyam kese adwuma pa mo ye na kakra me pese me ka efa fire edie ne ho no ne say yebe kaya na say Musa Adams ebe ye program bia na fire so ko America na advanced countries na omo kwenche fire no say even ubi kure twam akọ baby no onye fire na no kwenche na say ne ho kura ba asemo a ye hwe woni na busu anyina
Inti omai be ni etimi.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning. Bibi intimi infami baby because of free and to ja. Not do semana oyikai. Baby I follow no for baby I'm yes man. Your former Nadmo director. What dear bro pa when I watch my friend what dear bro. No move phone penny for reverse to tomorrow. I'm on from to Nanya Shield. Who people don't want their call food. You taste the normal motors from their bedrooms. Disaster seen another director. Oh my god. Obisika, Obi Japade in your machine. I say, I'm the Vesica and to them. I am Vesica to them, and can you find over Scan to him? Oh, Banner warehouse, why? And more of blue and more than any study, I go on. Disaster, see, about to.
Okay, Medasi, good morning.
Boss, good morning. Maybe they may suggest this. You forget the politicians, not municipalities. For now, almost getting involved in distance. Now, I cannot near be seen. The communities no cry provided because they don't think about us. I'm homophobia. The more Mr. Omenya push. Come on.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Yeah, I'm paying for the engine this more dream Pabima or my team. A brony catashena, I won't so. Shall the papa be a new more my be a new more my because it is nebulous. So, Becase Unisika would be chia, necessary for COS, but what means Jessica at Chichao, Mamuchichao Parliament House. Not as a open or cheddar. You are not thinking about the health and even for health is wealth.
Okay, Mate, good morning.
Good morning, Brakwam. Patrick Fema Kusia, make us a few of boys. Proneness of our leaders media. Yanima Timem for we, Chese. The whole of Obuase. Obuase West, Yeni fire tender, fire service station put tender Kusiho. Adansia crew from station put when Yakunya tender. Obuasi East new you fire station. Na tender ni say bear one omunya accident. It a key journalist was any nkofo kakra na boy ya na say fire tender ni bi. Enti so wo adanse mu wo Obuasi East baby ti se kwabna kwa. Na se eja to ho se East die no ekọ baby fufuro ko ye adwuma je se wo se AGA die no enye biza je se wuja ni nyina hye ansana AGA die ye ready abeboa wo.
Good morning.
Hello. I'm Kwame Tanko. Good. From Prince, very accent at Mago. In fact, Moody and Waraho. I spend the Macan in a Maca. Can you imagine, sir? Obi emergency one, which is cancer as an ambulance. Abefore. Until trauma to provide ambulance, but maintenance number even here. Emma. Bus and touch your fire station, but money be our. Everything be a BCB is a fair conongo for a bomba. The conongo for a banner, BBS any day.
Okay, Mate Medasi, good morning.
Good morning, Lawson TV. Hey, maybe them say Ghana leaders now to Abamo school SRC president, Sano behavior or money tomo. Na say they only do their best. The only things that will score them political points. But the major issues now also tackle and we only political leaders now because to about
Okay, Mate, Medasi, good morning.
Jimmy, Jimmy, Omer. Any fire tender, open for not. Shall a fire officer, so Yakotos, and Yakotis, Sky, Dakota Bumpers. Jimmy, Jimmy.
West Nanwich. And you might not agree in decisions, but your West in the Good morning.
Kwame Tanko, good morning. Kwame Tanko, wallahi garin yayi karfi Kwame Tanko. Kwame, she o my ben pa na yeti yom. Kwame, she dan no kura yedi sala. Amanfo aput atwanantwie adum so abese amanfo nam light of 3 days.
I am Muzaki Gatini. I am Muzaki.
Muzaki Kato. Muna masai. Obiana ne hawo.
Kwame Tanko, wallahi gari ai karfi.
Obiana ne hawo.
Gari
Obiana ne hawo.
Odi azie. Good morning.
Good morning. One of the fire service, but national. Black Kwame, when national for fire, Black Kwame, Ubusuma Homo. Black Kwame, be a crana or the when your oxygen, they are fighting fire, no crown, muni. Black Kwame, Groves grow muni be into such a person, no person, Oko region, no kuna, not even the smoke, no kuna. Black Kwame, any easy national for Black Kwame, more bread papa.
Bread, Mate, good morning.
Ubusuma.
Okay, Medasi, good morning.
Hello, Black Kwame, good morning. On Franco, Michiamo. Black Kwame, you're penny for me, Omo, me de keka go cranka soja for crime jo mine omba jamu kumubia omuntu mu nyina friso omuto mine no mu discani din kwasasem omu moaye adai ura fire service no ma omu ka si nyina sese omu moa omo adai Kwame me damase nyame nshira
good morning
Master Tanko, good morning. Ken Franco anope isumi chiao ekasefi ablekuma Accra. My program is there, no one do anapa. Indeed, you are the voice of the morning, Ampa. A heading boom, a heading Ghana say, Obi to me, sit down, kama. And a can say, fire for BBI in even ye can say, extinguish a crown, Ube will be feeling a heading. And a binding some fire for, maybe about fire any. Nya fire fire kachira mo so bi pro no ada ni sika san ho yare ombo wo so edro o playa ya na e hwe no ono no krampo ni sika mpo pa ho san ma abusuafo na e san hwe ayedin ba ni ya wan ne say wo mu ni ni oma enso wo san every day wo mo fa afoforo.
Okay, good morning.
From na ya me otema committee 8 mumu eni adwuma pa mo ye monko so a emodewro no minim se emre ko ye nim no enye den a aban beti obi tu ho anamo edemu nyina ase.
Yes, that's it. Together ye nyina pese change the status quo. Together ye nyina ye peniema ye devoid of personal attack, devoid of personal political affiliation, devoid of politics. It is about Ghana. It is about us. It is about yenia ye team minimo ye tia a tour. Yenia ye kwa ye ba. It is about us. I mean, somebody has sent a message here in your voice note. But the kind of insult that he's ranting. Yeah. He's pouring on us this morning. I watch and I laugh. I watch and I laugh. That same person will tomorrow call me and begin to cry. But not Jane said, Obi ye bibia.
Politically motivated.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kwame Tanko. Your friend Papa P, the Casafi, Yenya also. The program, come up reality, and up someone worker, ambulance home. Miminya accident or emergency, and some could try to scan. Na ambulance, no, if free emergency, even a honor, I don't know, call polyhonor, you could trust scan. or charge him 2 million and some Mukucha. And the cry no can it be 1 hour and my Emma my boss cry say what the car family commotion no Montias, ambulance and family so buy no much charge. Nipa bear 4 as a train no time to 1 came. Will be a 2 million. Nah, the colleague in the cry as a table call a hour. As some Ghana.
Good morning.
Pacho, good morning. Good morning. What can I say? I'm paying for. Omo claim me said they are helping deeply. Omo queen. Just that they are helping us, sir. Bomu queen. Imagine what we are. The whole band man. Kumase. Anyone can say baby. Twede time bena emergency bisi wo okonfano che G kan be fa twede efe obekom kra twede de nkra esi wo no na enye na fault wo timi yen hwe bi.
Okay, Mate, good morning.
Good morning. We do so we do. The person me busa say V8 say V8 e to ne say. Pa mpanyefo mu na kese edi bre jima bre papa.
Okay, good morning.
Your friend Osu because free South Africa free state Kwame will show we at the Chinman Hebia Medina Naranko Diana Bona Basu Bre Kwame no cranny I mean South Africa has a Bufonte and your crook and yet South Africa crookers a woman's but Bufonte Haka Craculano fire tenders Hasino Air 5 Bufonte to say club to say Kumasi, but not the whole Kumasi Bantama. Vanzi Bantami, with the Bufonte Bidina Bantama. Black Kwame always said, dear, his emergency cast and Nemu ha. Yeah, my dear, Black Kwame, we went to Quaya, near Yaka Conti Muno, South Africa, we need so very honey Fiena, Black Kwame, we are now Yaka.
Good morning.
Master Kwame, Yafakechiri. In a Catholic senior high, the year 2021. Fire outbreak. Minahini fire service ebe drew school mo so ejano. Akadi access omudi be dum ejano omunidi. Omo call from Enkawe ansana omaba Indian Master Kwame Enkawe funu be drew ono. That dormitories nase fala mas yetia ni yedi agro.
Okay, good morning.
Lawson said Makofa fire service issue about there, but in fact, fire service from Omo Brand Kazankaza, Omo Bread. Fire service from Omo Bread. And then government institutions, senders if we are now almost more persons. Fire service from Omo put the allowance be Omo Pew, or Mono Keke, Akadia. I would be to Nayedruma, I'll small my end. I buy Bianca some. I buy Bianca some. Allowances be a how more one sign campu because me matters allowance one again every 3/4 be a quarter be a budget but Bentia 3/4 be an abambo India but they don't complain.
Good morning.
Over. Good morning. If I may coffee, I mention Madriana Pekaka. Offer on fire seminar Mokan. Me edebia me ka say fire service for on ke pomocho aya omoma educate civilians and as citizens no about omo fire tenders ni ade no fire say be from buy omo so sisi enso na san obo say yetimamufo no ni ye be kasa san sometimes ya na nye omo nso na san basan ka omo kire say bi omo nso omo machine no pump na dem no pump say pump ni ese na omo kire ni nyina ebia nkatemamufo no nka ye bete but omo nkyere omo nyare fa ni say menim mrafi ade ni din ayi na hydrant ni nyina omo nkyere hwe okuma skejeti ana hydrant no mamefo no tete ni nyina so
okay
ton
okay good morning
boss Kwame Tanko mechiao no watifu nyina me yedmo kumawu na fire station ɛwɔ ase no aba kurom getting to 1 year mehu sɛ car si hɔ da fire service car si kumawu hɔ no da aba kurom getting to 1 year no fire service office wɔ hɔ wobɛkɔ no ɔmtete hɔ mehu sɛ car si anim da mehu sɛ car si hɔ fire service car si hɔ ana ɔmo wɔ tank bi anaasɛ baabi a ɔmo bɛtwe nsuo afiri anaasɛ ebi ɔmo car no si baabi na ɛkɔfa aba mehu bi da.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. Mo share a dan tintin esi we. Na se save you asem ka na se ja eto esoro a. Na se fire service etime num na yan kasa san de blame na dey. E bo fire service for. Ye sit side dive you by fire service. Ukoko me wa kra ukoko lebu fire service honoma. Ka se go a asere nye ka se ketwa. Ka se go kolebu fire service nye ka se ketwa.
Okay.
Ya den yesi.
Mate, good morning.
Yo, Kwame, good morning. Na pombo ko de. Sedo nim ya frame yima. Na Kwame, asema wo kan anopai. Matie wa na Kwame ne ya ne se. Onim se Ghana, ye how pa ene ne yakosi. Na mbusa me wo se. E ha wo nyina. Why na was so make sure say sa ha we ebetimi afiri ho. Me no mane ba ko ada bia na ha me say Ghana ha ensentropho mudi akoti no ne mamu pa. Eti wo say ka mu ena wo say ka mu make sure say sa emergency unit amu kan nyina. Eya adwuma modem cameras ko ho. Eya adwuma ana asanya adwuma. Kwame eti sanse we nyina. Edi bo mu a Kwame say what you are when you abri awuka say nyina no. Kwame wo so wasade ne say adwuma ne say. Eti Kwame ye nyina ntu anamon. Na ye cameras no e hyede mo ye de tefa ako. Ye fan sorry. Kwame ye pagya homan no. Ante sa ne ye beye bia no enkosi agba. Anopa bia ba betena ho aka nsem se ya amamanfo atie. Eti Kwame
ye ena me ye no. Me de ne se me hu de ekoso a enye ye no maka. I have not been given any other powers. I don't hold the country's purse. Kwame meti amintimi nhese me kwa koto ambulance. Me kwa koto ayi. I can only let the government see or authorities ebehu. Asem na wo kano na me ntiase papa. Na asem na wo kano.
Me kwa mpese metiase ba asem.
Because me makom na maba na meka. Also camera say them. I'm reporting to what I know. The Amakwabonting, I'm in Makwakum, and Mabana Maker. So if you think there are other things to be or hobby or yeah. Because me to for two uncles, yeah, mine. So go and buy fire tender, buy ambulance, go and do this. I can't do that. The only thing I can do is advocate. Yes. Because my court and my court say, fire tender, you Mako and Mako say Bantama far tender. Yes.
Bantama Coca
one of my changu areas is being and I may report on what I've seen. But what else again can I do? Another person coming a day.
I don't know. Every person maybe you should go beyond this. Maybe
because they be
yeah, I get you. I get you.
I am media this advocacy. Me start crying now.
Yes. But what's my working? And I'm the one I join us in BC with him say. Once the idea to 2 to 4 once liter. Say Bianca Bani communicate crime I say. Ebia 1 Ghana no. Ebia 80 pesos.
That's how the interior minister. And a starting.
Oh, educate me. Okay, educate me.
Honorable Montaka Mubarak.
Educate me this one. What saying?
And what you have been said. Anka, and I think it was 20 pesos.
20 pesos per liter.
Nanka no be here.
Okay.
Nanka what me anya ambula how do we call it? Fire tender. Ediama fire service for Nanka ya told you free mo.
Anti of abo me yam see anti am fan say ebianka 20 pesos etul fuel liter no so. Na ebia ya boabo na enye skani ato fire tender ba ko.
Ebia yi a you bet you have to be a fire tender 10. Nanka ato.
Oh, by
Ebia can next year it to be a 10.
Okay. Banka is a good exercise.
I'm very sure, Cross said. If the yes. Yeah, the prayer call for fire tender. Ghana for movie show.
Abuphobia anywhere, Deputy, Opati, it's here. Open one country say, Full no, 12 series, only 15 series. 15 series, not the Obia Kotolito for a 3 Ghana. No, Ebia a pesa affiliate me to fire 10 Makumaku 50.
That's it.
Ghana need be anyone
for 1 year.
Ghana need be and there should be transparency and accountability with this.
Of course.
Ghana need be anyone who be. So I'm catch I say, be on the quack a helicopter. On the quack he said a bay out in a bijato baby, nay be a pay for proactiveness. But you see, baby, I will just Canadian fan amount for a problem. Baby, I will just Canadian fan. I want amount for a problem because Sadia Yaka for since 1992, there be a efficient power supply, a cut down in San Monomano. And you mean Tenasias of mine. See, it's Nancy Diaga said, okay, there be. You the 20 pesos, 30 pesos, and a 2 idea way. So, main motive is your person, yes, I did the boy, mine.
Probably other issues, so as a Casson is in a BC in a starting.
Aye. I can't say move. First one,
mine. Yeah, me no. That's a
okay, yenti, Avofro Binum Soy. Na yenti omonso so ede o ha. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tango. Minim se mo ho ye pa, me so me ho ye. Mr. Tango. Mo ye amakofa ba yi. Ena no penko mo ye ma mani age pa. Minim obi an o yare. Aminam de no hospital. Yedru ye na o se doctor be hwe na o se yekutwa history e wo Patasi hospital go try you do machine munina. Is that Tango? Hospital one atonzo go hospital. Omsi mentwa ambulance fee no. Asa na ambulance na ba be fan. Yetwe wi e kra na che asa na ambulance ne ba. E frame Prince. E ka se free so go ba ampa me. That's
Prince Vedasi, good morning.
Ofa. Enye say e bia hospital hono omuni enema omode be show mu. Omo bibia na because say one ma ho first na okọ be kwai ni ntin eye omohi doctor ni no ho no catch say nurses for no omodi nsuo ebe si ni so no omo oni ho omo ni ho omo nyina point won twen nurses say yetumi twen to 1 ansana ya eye din amaya ration edina ko baby fufuro. Good morning. Yadamasipa ni asemu ya Morizi. The frame was me kase free amansia central Jacobu. Na sa asemu amoken. Ye victim. And any 3 days na me father yare. Oko be kwai hospital. Omo check in hwen bibia wie no. Eno msi omra Jacobu. Na ehonum nurses for no strike into Ombre Jacobu. Na Omra Hospital, Mission Hospital, another private ones na Omu Fensio in Sineso. Into Adichia Omra. Daddy, can you imagine say by Jacobu Mission Hospital was St. Peter's? Obedru around 5. Oman Shenada. I don't know. Say because so call be quite the NTO. Said they what's now 1. Another 1 from area 5. Because I mean so call hospital baby to said they that's a bad thing will be what Nanka wuye. It's said
okay, but
hello, good morning. I sent me to my friend police emergency. Omoka me say like omukano de ba mitweska obi akronfo attack me we me fear my friend no muka me say like I have to pay before say omuni media no ansana omoba abefa nipa kro akronfo no omba na ebi adwana akaba akopena omofa ne koy na mitweska no de ma omo. So which means that which means that Ghana only scar obit me ayo adie bia without emergency response. So nti saa de no deɛ very 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 serious pa.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Katie, you didn't say Yamena dum to Woye. A morning show the more that say Sala Nampinam, Kakrebi, a show numa, or we are Musu the dead, now you will number breed. Global now come. I think the last 2 weeks was the last 3 weeks. A bit to me. Then find him movie. A certain guy being the motor show. Now around there 10 to 11. Ambulance be free me mobile money. They came to me 11:30 to 12. So ambulance and said, so man send a certain amount no more no penal. Ombe yi ni pano di moto akosho hono. Within an adjo sad time no. So man send a scanner. Umbe yi ni pano di moto akosho hono like sebi one nim ni problem no.
Okay.
Problem no so yeah pan kofi job ye adwuma wo ye kwan so.
All right. Good morning.
Take good morning. Chia Tanko and Wabajafo nyina. Asema o kan no crew. Before say hospital, me person be hospital ni me yire eko. Omo ye no operation wie na omo say omo like moja no ba mon no say transfer no fa no ko G. Omo catch me say omo afre ambulance no before say ambulance ne beba no yes ma send this no amansa na ba ambulance na tu afiri ho e de aba satama oba no emergency mu no ansa na ba ambulance me send this no satama no anopa by 5:30 me send this no ansa na ba ambulance ni tu aba abefa no e de na koji nti asem na okana de no kre uti ho na se wa mboa wo ho a Ghana hospital be no betimi aboa wo.
Right, messages, voices, also. We'll take time. We'll come back to it. Now, Yashe, Franco.
The voice of the morning.
2025 BCE begins today with over 600,000 candidates. A total of 603,328 candidates across the country to sit the 2025 basic education certificate scheduled from today, Wednesday, June 11th to Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. Out of the 603,000, 297,250 are male. And then 300,078 are female. And are the first batch of students seeking to from the free senior high school policy under the new government. Here are the breakdown. This is the breakdown, you have amount. Tell me, 603,328 negotro. Ashanti region alone, out of the 603, no, it's 119,354.
Okay.
Ememe Womia 58,894. And Maya 60,460. Ashanti region NLED power no. All per students a tron so no nenwa. Ashanti region numbers run all high. Then you come to Greater Accra. A total of 111,700 and a tron. 53,443 a mema and a 58,250 a ma. Central region comes next. Central region is 7,146. 33,554 mema. 33,592. I'm seeing something here. Osha Palna, Ashanti region, and a man of Dorso Pa. On the man of Dorso see me, mano. Ashanti 60,000 MA and a 58,000 MA. Okay, go to the east. Let's get to the eastern region. A total of 54,709 NHL. MMA near 27,000. Western region, 44,000. Over 44,000. 21,000 MMA and a 22,000 MMA. Northern region here 35,000. 18,000 ye mema 18,000 and over and 17,000 over so say ma it goes on and on and on. The list a region a woman no another who region
no Bono East Bono region.
Bono East a total of 20,574.
20,574.
Bono region 24,170.
Okay.
Oti region is Sakura. The entire region in Nano. The entire region in Nano Nipa 11,967 and a draw. Move 6,000 AMM and 5,000 and so AMM. And we are a more participating schools. Schools are outdoor air tron sorry. 20,395. 20,395. And your examination centers are more transfer, no. Centers no 2,237. And your supervisors are almost urgent sorry no as supervisor almost 2,237. And assistant supervisors yeah almost be assisted. And so 2016 yeah almost assistant supervisors into assistant sanitary 3 top region candidates numbers no Ashanti said of kind any kind with 119,354. Greater Accra etoso mienu with 111,700. Central region etoso miensa with 67,146. Franco and
we reach them well offer. Yeah, sa kun ya kun bi pen. Me kai say okwa akotwira as there's a certain kind of pressure on you. We could do who's the first na kwade of abekwa could do una do environment was ade do so uremu a etoda obeti do not open this book before they you are told you are told to do so now be say yakwa kofa objectives ni ya banner shading papers ni da honest anoma no but mesre omo hwe nkra so no say they should not put fear in them. Of almost all quite them squad me who teacher be dim and any person in the attitude can am crash so no coba watch us hey don't look that be oh sir
this is first major year
first world war
few school what different places
what I say obu ho no ni school yi on pm free school no jurisdiction no pen kwa ko be for so kwa tire and we reach them where we pray so
let's just encourage them
yeah mesre invigilators no ne mpanfo mo ho nyina ne say eso mu se nkra ne te se omo ankasa wo fa se omo nananom omo no omo no ekwa akosi omo kwa akoboa omo na bibia timi akonkan but you see ade ba ko ebe ya ne say ade ba ko exam or practice mesre this time round the omo ma ne mra form yide ye nyi mfa mfiri ho but omo ma ne mra form na afi bia ntimi nkonkan do fa me ntimi nka kese bia we wish them well, we pray for them nyankopon ka omo ho na bibia nkoyi mfa mo fa de metimi aka fa ho ano
we wish them well. We pray for them.
We pray for them.
See, I want children, including our offer.
Nyamin kana ho. Nyamin. Mijinidi.
Yes.
Mijinidi. Hey, yaba any enchana na naso kwatire bi no no. Hey. Oh, kakra.
Nyamin show bi bia na krano ehu.
Yes.
The spirit of fear. But when we get to that stage, the spirit of fear. So I cast them, bind all spirits.
Amen.
No spirit of fear out of their lives.
Message said the invigilators should be friendly, accommodating.
More intimidating. Environment. Expression. Mum fa papers ni niema bi anhyehyɛ mo ho de kyerɛ wo school de wafia go and write
mo kuma twetwe bibiri de woman beba dodo na go and write
and pass your exams na eno ne nia ebe hia if even you fail to pass that doesn't mean that's the end of the world.
Yeah
me catch you de bia say bob ya ebo ho ya aso
nipa ne trying over times and then
and just once go try one na nyi
but we'll try.
I think it's
he became successful. Yes, became successful.
Or try.
He became successful.
somebody's invention.
Yeah.
Until Okobakona ya and just say no.
Don't give up.
Keep on. Yes. Yankopon in the oil, you know. You wish you the very best. I offer so man encouragement, support to all. Say a word of prayer for them when they are living a fear so much and so on. I mean, let them know that you are proud of them. That they are capable of.
They can do it. They can do it.
Let them know and just say now we will be we born. Hey, Obana negative words numerologist but negative energy.
Negative energy.
I mean,
speak something good about it.
Okay, still the nurses and midwives strike, unabated. It still continues.
Still, that's what.
GRMA strike increasing death toll. Mortuary workers.
Hey,
the Mortuary Workers Association of Ghana has raised concern over a noticeable increase in the number of bodies being brought to mortuaries across the country. This development comes in the wake of the ongoing nationwide strike by the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. The industrial action follows a deadlock in negotiation after the government requested to delay the implementation of nurses' new condition of services until 2026, a proposal the GRNMA has firmly rejected. The woman said, Mortuary Workers Association, mortuary from Samalino. Samale. That's how you feel.
Minimo.
Free Samale.
You have to finish the sentence. On a day, go around a day.
Oh, yeah.
Why a day? The name for them watching for another day.
Oh, the father. Oh, yeah.
I didn't have a and then 1 peso.
They
wouldn't know to run a peso.
Ah, Kwagu. Oh, what I hear? What I hear? I just say,
Samale.
I just say, but I'm just here. No, my friend was surprised me. What bar? Ah, come on, this is our finding out. Samale is dead.
Ready a minute to me. Ready a minute to me. Research about it.
I must say, for a couple of days in here, nurse for the midwife for you know, the number of dead bodies are they ba mortuary they alarming. No musu omujiri se sa strike no. E kan be. Na ma manfo wu hospitals ba.
Yes.
Di omusu de omo no to mu bi mortuary for no. Se be ya aban ehwe na animu ye you know. Ontu ntu na mo bi wo.
Me kind na anu a o ma lender mo any reporters ne kwa bontin omkodi nkomo. Na if you listen to omo na mo ho na omkwa akọja yarehwe na ebi ka so mo bom pai se doctors ne bantem ne sa no ma no obezo obi si bom pai se bia baba te na doctor bia piaba. Yesterday I had opportunity of reading. Yes, o call northern part of Ghana ho of a nurse ba ko so agena de wo adwuma mu okwa akofa odu ye no na 10 women were in labor. Just so make 10 e ma 10 omonyim a waka ma 10 ni nyina ebi nsu wo se ohun ye no ni yam na ade na oba be fa no jade to ho ena enkwa mienu oma ba clinicals. Listen to the word critically. Omo student nurse emom ne bo an mani timi je ma fo awo ba ko dey too complicated. Northern part of Babio ena asem we see it is a nurse na nya bibia nto adwuma mu so akwa akofa anka Martin no anka maybe some will go through pains and the pains will be offer ye nyina ye nya sa Ghana for. Are you happy with the posture of the government? Are you happy? No, let's have a dialogue. Are you happy?
The health minister, Minta Kando, honorable.
Yes.
Ebedin Komokaka. Honorable. As usual, our friend Kwame Tanko Nekasai. Na strike here, anese foi. Any midwife see aircono. Honorable Minta Kando, I know you are trying your best as health minister to resolve this impasse. All of us, when I mean all of us, me check Ghana for. At time when she said resolve it. Sadie no. na entimi man nurse for a doctor for emra back to the hospitals. Na ninkase mu ono, the actions and inactions are a few ministry and partly finance. HSA Mudi I say anese for no omo di agro kakrache and ama bufuo aba womu. Why am I saying this? Honorable Mikawe, because Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, I am privy to a number of letters that they have sent to your office when you assume office as the health minister.
Yes.
And the number of meetings that they have had with you. Bro, who assuming position as a minister of health. All of such meetings in Yinano, the Okacho Munyan said our finance ministry.
Thank you.
All of those meetings, the Omo said our finance.
You just need approval from them.
And in the moment, yeah, it will be approved. And now more transfer basis abre. I've idea I no koya dey no mo tia. Honorable, the communication that is coming from your outfit, Honorable Minta Kando, and say, Adiano, one factor no this year budget. And Timokata umbet me piano this year. Rather, you push it
to 2026.
To 2026. So my question here is, Honorable Minta Kando, at that time when you were having meetings with them, now we'll catch almost our finance minister and our ministry on mono. That is how in church.
Yes.
You were not being truthful to them.
Yes.
Because one more yes, our finance ministry. But at this time, Mukoya de India, also I'm factor of budgeting. And the time I now catch up with our finance ministry, not saying because you say do that stage, your clearance as a finance minister, master clearance, then payment can go.
Almost almost factor it is going to collapse the economy.
And no, you are somewhere honorable. And I think communication and koyi and try
Dabi.
Me show any makasa same way dia chrew. And what honorable Minta Kando. The presser, oh yeah, Enra. From where I sit, me did say Edia Bufuo.
Yes.
A share Bufuo, a share. At this time, we don't need such communication. What we need a cool head to prevail.
Thank you.
And if we think we have nothing good to say to the striking nurses and midwives, we better shut.
No. Just keep mute.
Please, if you think Yentibin Kabibi and Chawamwa, shut. But when you look into the faces, now oppressed anumu, omomotia siese, all nurses and midwives are called retirement.
Retired nurses and midwives.
Midwives and nurses are called retirement. Aye. I'll make you volunteer. Hey, you bring them back to a home near DNY.
No, we serious.
Honorable, a home and Kaye. Even if that's your strategy, you want somebody or a team. You don't come out at this juncture, at this time, crucial moment. I just them.
There is heat and fire. What's it? Hey,
man for Kasa, man for New yes, sir, and as for a midwife, he says, say, no. At this moment, now Kasa say, which or more, me, Kwame Tanko, I'm here, some your nurse, and I'm a midwife, me will be
very.
You are inflaming person.
Yes.
And the Honorable Minta Akando, a honso and Chaye. Then to Thomas Nyako Ampim, the Deputy Finance Minister. And also, Enra Pressano, he was there. From the finance ministry. Ebe kachire yen se. Yekoji nurses, the midwives allowance, the economy will collapse.
I'm saying 2 billion Ghana cedi to collapse the economy.
Economy in kita. Since Kano nurse for the midwife for I am not here to challenge you. You are the expert. I'm not a finance person.
Yes.
I can't challenge you. But my issue is that what it means is mom prioritizing nurse midwives for no issue. No.
Thank you. What can it
because Mobano, this was handed over to you.
Yes, a transition team
was handed over to you.
Yes,
you had that figure, and so I'm more prepared this year's budget.
Thank you.
So if man to me am factor it means it was not a priority. It was not a priority.
Matter of needs
Yes, and when you come back now and look into our faces and tell us, say, Sasika where your factor is into your budget, collapse economy. Say, I'm not challenging you, I'm not doubting you. But what I mean is, mom prioritize it. Midwives and the nurses for issue. No, so more prioritize it, yeah. Anka the budget, come on, baby, come to me and say, make a idea, see some so. Actually, Sababi, I do say, we don't need this.
Issue of power. Issue of power.
We don't need MPP for next show. Hey, one show anyone. Some no more part of government communication. And I'm also in this form. Yes, answer me. Moya sa na mo show before. And the announcer for na doctor from pen phone ko crafo we no idea per vote. And do you think they can't reason for themselves? When the previous government was there, they be not catch them.
Yes.
I did the video that I even had a call on my show. Feed them. I had a call from the Jubilee House. Then when President Kufuor was there, a whole lot of questions. Why? Because I said they can't blame John Mahama.
Yes.
John Mahama, I heard anima pamno.
Yeah, you know free.
And to be now referred to one. You are making him superpower.
Yes, equalization.
That's how he holds the country.
I get you.
And if NDC for still mutani, na mu MPP before no catch on no shasia. You are making them superpower.
Yes.
As a man no MPP for that's kita omwana. Munya san semroka. Sa communication na mu yer mu de say sem kra. On the other leg, Frank,
over.
Coming from certain people like us to our dear nurses and midwives. Yenuanum mani, yenuanum mema, ye yirenum, ye manum, ye nam for num near dear. Yes, Ramo. Yes, Ram. Diamo can we a mudia.
A womb
as a someone saka.
A womb.
But you see, baby, a genus is Siano. Temper is with mercy.
Yes.
Say, wants na ho bebre and no fault of any Ghanaian. Ya on nam street no a yen so ne patronize mo services. Yen fault. But the see I for na ebre.
Ya ne ebre.
Doctors and nurses and nurses and midwives. Miss Ramo. Niece. Say, Moon suspend this strike in mind. Go back to the negotiating table. Yeah. Go back to the negotiating table. I mean, agree, BB. I mean, let's strike a balance, B. Our baby. I know, mo demands, every 2 years, be a renewable. Yes. And by the close of this year, you go back to the government to do another negotiation. I'm appealing to you, none of pay. I wish cameras can capture me. I've gone on my knees on behalf of my vulnerable mothers and my brothers and sisters. Yes, Sremo. We are appealing this morning. So, mom for na ani ni nyina da ban so ene nsem nipa bi no mo eka we are mudi hammer bekum wansna
no correct
but yesremo for Christ for God enti yenim sesika no de eyamodia you deserve it.
Yes.
Nanzo we are making an appeal say ministry no say mudia mombra of course I suppose that 2026 budget mo begin 2025 but the striking difference no baby you bibi kakra oh na ya arrangement bi na ya who say the buy no I don't know because I'm not part of negotiation team no.
Yes.
Until I make can say ye Mr. Mo me mama me papa no bread. When you go to the hospitals, when you speak to them, and no me know cause aminya
yeah. Me cry sanka me ko bia no pay.
Aminya Kwame, say, Mr. Modia nurses and midwives, healing. And ope mumfu money to, mumfa money and to, na munko back. Yeah, munko back to the negotiation table. Minti mintra that's why I said I'm appealing. I have any right.
No justification, cry.
Sir, make catch him say no.
Yes, I get you.
They are more demanding you deserve it. But I am appealing, Franco.
And I no pay, so you've talked as a leader. It's about communication. I always give you this kind of example. So Kwame bet me Franco di mechimi enko heaven, menko. Franco di mechimi enko bunisem je meko. It depends on how to me. And I no pay. See, I'm fine say if you're a sector leader, you are a minister, and now make a passionate appealer. Obi a wo hwe obi o nurse na no pay, o midwife na no pay. Wakasa na wura ye veins him ta asema ni na ka no. Let's resist and have a second thought about it. So we see kan and said bi ona say wo tia. Now say you are part of this kind of association. Ubube fu kra bro so kwa you are not even ready to even go for negotiation ni bibia. You are not even ready to meet any boss matters. But now no person was here can you woman niaje we over kaya nra omude ayi ba so baby during the said osi can retire nurses ne you know. I've also listened to the retired nurses. Omo pan you know Dr. Krobia Sante was say catch your pain plain found catch your said retired nurse in midwife bien wo beba. Over tiasem no but once that this is going to be your strength, you are going to use it to make sure so you push it. Paimuno also done nurses for name or you for no me retired no. Was who catch them bien who be so be ejuma. They are toss me no so mo wen. They are toss me and say ebia ni no or kwat na fie no the kind of expect na no one that expecting no. These are the kind of things that we are asking. We mestre of a mestre. Posture of government, I don't like it. Abanu post and the money ho. Be the abanu na de be affect o kase. Whether it is legal or illegal strike. Sine who the best in conference to crime among the mechanics of Monsa can be biao. Who so tell me wise from say there be Monsa can we. Mesre of as we say kanu. This is a humble appeal. Then say yem go to beg from ya mesre. You just put it on hold. Suspension be. Now would the money come on of we need matured people to discuss issues. Matured people who can sit down, can make sure they can convince you, can talk to you. They can say, you need this kind of people. Not to come and dare people and show any sanoma no offer.
Okay.
And to offer to us, can you meet now? Next for the best room, midwife. Jack, the Eka connect the NIU forces for EK. Oh, there be a best. They need the better be this minute, the next minute.
No, the fact is, it can be anybody.
Anybody can go at anybody. At any party. So for preach who are so them ya worship. So for bunkotobe ye fa so for ko.
Oh,
wo ko. You be hot in office or more meeting. None of you do am here. House mistress name create diasa. Within so few seconds see the BP about what yashi cream woko. Obi anim de besi nti mesre.
Okay,
mesre.
Franco, me dance no pay maminka vivo energy ho asem kakra. Evanche matie for say So open say 4x4 no it be running smoothly. A day Emma wa. Despite your toughest road that you use in the area. A shell remover R4X and as I we use now what is the sound oil not abribia. Because the powerful engines are the backbone of business bia. From construction to mining and delivery. Now when they break down affect us. As na okano ebe perform here. It's a powerful engine who use it so. Now engine number adwuma a shell remover and an pay make for ma. Shell station bia na yenye emfa yema shell remover heavy duty ni bi na enye adwuma so ko emfa emma kid bet. And I mean to him na no pay say wait no long queue no heavy data bundle bia eh do here a yam phone the crack to the track kid bet. Here internet here smartphone bia. And one say what phone be a crowd bia. Dial it *385 hash. *353 *385 hash. And one on Udem, one are Okono. And so you will be already 18 years plus. And sana what play kid bet. Na bibia so eda konkan odds akese nko any wo ewo for well over 30 years. Any Ghana obia jitum say polytank. And yedi juma about water storage e wo man mu a polytank and yedi aston nsuo ade ababesi ene it was handed has been a generational there ya hand over the abedri so yes we will make sure say we hand over to the coming generation na bibia tia come polytank no ya wona hodo ya rambo ya hippo ya sumo ya super sumo na the durability nso there papa no ankasa dia no pa make come for polytank e dia ma bomodi na jibi na bibia enkonkaye eno na betimi dia stone suo no eye anopa unya energy a ebe ma dia carry the day's activities na what you are calling me eno no ekobasa a rush energy drink and I make come for amount created in the United States, proudly made in Ghana. Ginseng kakra, inosito kakra, taurine kakra. Hey, Mazajayo, the power of ginseng, the benefit of vitamins, a woman you Emma, Ofa Russia, you dare to be strong. You dare to be strong. And the moment now Joe Russia energy drinking, then release that beast in you. Na nieman konkai eye emfa emma. City ceramic nso so enye. Anopai uo kumase ha. Ana Ghana ha fa na ba bibia wo a wutie me. Ebia na wo ye building contractor, wo ye plumber, ana wo ye tiler, na wutie me a. City ceramic say o wani gisam edema, ni gisam no ene de en. Ene say o showroom akese mienu. Baako onkran baako kumase. Na wo ye building contractor, wo ye plumber na tiler na wo ba. Owo niema bia wa ye nhye de amamo. Amomo de mo bibia different. Enti we de atodi ama tilers, plumbers, and building contractors. Share about plumbing materials are your modern WC, basin, kitchen, sink, cabinet, mirror, jacuzzi, water heater, taps, corner, and straight bath. You will need to be our chain. About tiling materials are your try for your goodwill, your paquet, your Indian, Spanish, and Italian tiles, and your wall polish and unpolished tiles, and a rustic tiles in ano yobi. Odi ane say we in showroom Kumasia ewa binchi eben cabbage market no enkran yo kantamanto ene dan soman frey number 0545 185 955 ubenya City Ceramics nani en ahye bomna bia so atwa kama Jeffrey Press Computers enye anything computer bia no Jeffrey Press and an person make come for the ama war brand new and home use laptops and then the desktops. Laptop and desktop computers accessories, projectors, network and internet accessories, CCTV cameras and its accessories, flat screen televisions, any monitors, original home use phones, iPads, any tablets. How do you know? Jeffrey will be. Share. Say institutions, school, hospital, church, law firms, media houses, number say, yen setting up ICT lab mamono. Jeffrey Benning in Akama. Oh, come see ya Bantama High Street. Or by GNTC, or New Unity House, Edian 0244 0262 03 0559 378 698. Bringing technology to your doorstep, Jeffrey, and pay any mum. Edwise Travel and Tour, NA, Uncle Edi. That's how we shout of hey. Now I'm saying boss EKK.
Charity Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know your van.
Me chiam that EKK or the me chiano. Chiano. That's all. But yeah.
Oh.
Me say me chiano but yeah.
Mate.
And now who problem?
So we see Chani die. One pound chiasa.
Anyway, stop and toss him in front to him say yeah. Akwanya ba mo mo pen nyuma ye o Dubai ni other countries no momra. Yeah, they be a mekasa say we are mean it to. Otherwise, one travel agency be an unlimited be. When you see kase beja 80,000 to 50,000 to no.
No ni sa kra.
There be manager na adwa no o wie na why you know what na ade. Sika be everywhere there dey your process in this animal. They don't know me can for otherwise the amount. Brana yamwa na kwamo na konya adwuma pese o koto school so. The opposite o ye bia abomodi na any otherwise. Enhwimom. Otherwise me ka say ya wo Patasia Ben Vegas. Ya ne Ebenezer Methodist asori dey anim hwe. 0596 513 754 and 0279 390 700. So see I hiring no cost. Romania work permit. Europe Schengen countries in any idea nyina ya bo mo nya visa. Franco Kunlungana Limited in susu na every way. Quality Chinese helps no if you Kunlung. One more do about kwam dey hunchun capsules. Kunlung for the hunchun capsules abadwa so. Na kunlung for hunchun capsules no. Akun prostrate. And the member most suffer free prostate enlargement. How would you son tentem? Would you saw tea yaw? How won you so crana say dripping kakranka free ubema no pie? How protecting o prostrate from say ebe enlarge wate. Na ebema why a healthy man. And you know hunchun capsules. And a member most suffer the free sexual weakness. Musisi na taya mu ya uwo kutujo problem. Yes, it be the low libido, slow erection, any premature ejaculation. Mr. Q. Mr. Q. And also a free hunchun capsules, a free Kunlungana Limited, and a make for now. Araba bazin tablet. Mema monsono, more menstrual pains, menstrual disorder, irregular flow, and as a flow near dark, flow near thick. Flow your odorful ni na your how obi or their friend body or their friend sexual frigidity some catch you oba or lucky orgasm onusro your friend sexual frigidity.
Thank you.
Enti eno ni nyina no araba bazin tablet and it's obo bie he mo awo ho adin dia ma mo mumra obi ne blood na ntimi enya adwuma se de tie. Any menstrual related problems, you know. Kunlungana Limited. One more do Araba Bazin tablets, no. I bet you must go Eddie amount. Hair drugstore, pharmacy shop, Heba shop, chemical shop, you know. Costa Pharmacy, Colinac, Danny Heba, Blessed Require, Freddie Men's Heba, Apidank Heba, Habme Heba, Juliponia Pharmacy. Pharmacy, I be a bear one, the unportable corner, Friends 0244 275 429 and a 020-627-1016. Order be our person be and friend number see you be one saka.
All right, Nyankopon ya doma Father's Day by June 15th 12 kwasida na we mi wuskan ke sem sera di upie na me ma woji wani di obaji di obaji bia na esanka me jigu so de ma and me se utie me na no pa ya Nyankopon ya doma Makion Father's Day celebration at Tiatudja, El Makion for Asway, Ludu Bekoso, Cars Bekoso, Yebeji, and Papas, and also saying, hey, daddy once said, yeah, Kofiado, Ubedia Bang, Papa, hey, what is yeah. That's also and best old school dances and karaoke performance in Anabibe Koso. And me pacho Pian Konianko Pimo. normal be extra wide now pe mu nchechire mu ya number yi na ne mpanyimfo twetwe nkomo 0244 417 446 onim mpanyimfo me entwetwe nkomo Peget Engineering Company Limited open gensets aye papa generators and plants aye papa and one any Peget Engineering Company Limited yakwa for Perkins and Cummins generator ne dia ba comfy air conditioners so yakwa for about 1.5 HP 2.0 3.5 nyano onya bi ewo ya so e open comfy floor standing air conditioners so obenya bi ewo ya so ye transformer installation we no fie anasa factory be e dia ma ECG4 ama etumi krata ene so wachi no exit developer bibia wo ye bia no pese bo betimi aboa wo pese ba be construct na ye build na operate dem wa ye be ni nyina e dia ma Kumasi Girls School yensa no adwuma wo ho amane mpo SHS Manshia Palace ba bia ohu Peget Engineering Company Limited. All when HM and when say was also that petty on sabit me akai 0244 599 124. Lawson Herbal Center for na FFR yin adrupa pano enwa ene Lawson yen no akwa kofa de aba no. Na the woman say herbal mixture no mesro onoma eboaw join this hypertension na etu asema ho etimeto stroke menstrual problems epamu the free law care mixture no so the woman na say eboaw sexually transmitted infections no etu ni nyina